Good afternoon, people. Welcome back to another Crypto Sherpa news video. And we are giving you the latest crypto news. And in today's news, Mark Cuban didn't do his homework, so he lost some of his investment. And that's pretty much it for this news video. So let's just dive right on into it. But first, let's play that intro. Boom. Okay, yeah, there we go. Intro is done. But yeah, Mark Cuban didn't do his homework, so now he wants regulations on stablecoins because of the wake of Iron Finance's bank run. So this article, I wanted to do this last night at the peak of it because my buddy texted me going, oh, what's this? Because who did a video? Tech guy. He was like the ex-programmer for Facebook, Google. But he's a more like, he takes a role of like, negative or more, what's the word? He's more logical when coming to investments. He does a more secure, safe thing. But yeah, so my buddy's like, is this for all cryptos? Is crypto just a big scam? I mean, no. Like, what's even this tying coin? I didn't even know what the tying coin was. So I was like, let me see what's going on, what's happening. I watched that one video first, but now I did my own research to go see what's happening. But here's an article of what basically happened, and then I'll go on into what happened. So Mark Cuban calls for a stablecoin regulation in a wake of Iron Finance bank run. After a bank run on the Iron Finance protocol cost him dearly, Mark Cuban is calling for a regulation to define what a stablecoin is and what collateralization is acceptable. Here we have just a little decrypting thing artwork going on. The billionaire investor and DeFi proponent Mark Cuban has called for a stablecoin regulation after losing money on what he dubbed as a rug pull on the Iron Finance protocol. According to the Iron Finance, the partially collateralized stablecoin project was subject of a historical bank run that resulted in the price of the Iron stablecoin moving off peg. As a consequence, the price of Iron's native token Titan crashed by almost 100% over 2 days from its all-time high of $64.04. Before I continue, let's just talk about that. Like, what stablecoin is $64? I thought a stablecoin would have been more like $1 pegged to that, like the USDC, Tether, whatever those are. But so right there, that's like already questionable. I guess he tweeted about that and everything, but right there, I'm already questioning a stablecoin with $64. But I have my own list of rules, which I'll show you guys later, because I already did a video on it, but I'll just show you a quick view of what I would do before I make any investment in the token. But speaking with Bloomberg on June 17th, Cuban blamed himself for being lazy and not doing enough research, but also raised questions surrounding the regulation of stablecoins. There should be regulation to define what a stablecoin is and what collateralization is acceptable. Should we require $1 in US currency for every dollar or define acceptable collateralization options like US treasuries? Even though I got rugged on this, it's really on me for being lazy. The thing about DeFi plays like this is that it's all about revenue and math, and I was too lazy to do the math to determine what the key metrics were Cuban said. And it's not really about math, it's just about doing research and follow some specific rules, like does it have an ICO, IPO, or IEO? If it is, then it is a centralized token and not truly decentralized, which is decentralized finance. So it's kind of lying to you. So you really want to look, I'll show you how I do it when looking at a coin, how simple it is. So it's not just about the math, it's just by being smart and doing your research. So DCF God tweeted, why is it that every time we win an influencer, they turn around and go full whack? Cuban went Deegan to let's have the US regulate smart contracts from Anon devs. Elon went from BTC as money to environmental nightmare. All we have left is at Toby, and he just verified his BitClout. Joe Risser replying to the steward, here's at Mark Cuban's full statement on the Bloomberg regarding his experience staking liquidity for Titan, Bloomberg.com news article. I'm not going to read that tweet. If you want to go find it, you will be able to. I have this website linked down below. But Kraken CEO Jesse Powell has slammed Cuban on Twitter, highlighting the lack of stablecoin regulation is not the problem. Not doing your own research and YOLOing into a terrible investment because your time was worth more than your money is your problem. Very true. This is your money. So if you're going in the crypto world, you have full responsibility of your cryptocurrency. So be smart. Don't just leave your money on exchange, blindly invest your money. So if you lost on time because you were following Mark Cuban's tweet, I'm sorry you lost money. Do more research. That's just being blunt and honestly true with you. And I'm in this video going to show you some tips on how to easily do that. So yeah, let's just continue on. The stable coin sector is currently under the spotlight from US lawmakers as they consider how to regulate the rapidly evolving sector. In December 2020, a bill dubbed the Stable Act was introduced, which would require stablecoin issuers to obtain a banking charting and comply with traditional banking regulations. After the crypto downturn last month, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell emphasized on May 20th that a stablecoin's use increase, so must our attention to the appropriate regulatory and oversight of the framework. Iron Finance highlights fractional reserves issues. In a blog post dubbed Iron Finance Post-Mortem 17 June 2021, the project noted that it's planning to hire a third party to conduct an in-depth analysis of the protocol so that it can understand all circumstances which led to such of an outcome. Iron is partially collateralized stablecoin intended to be pegged at $1. The stablecoin is collateralized by a combination of its native Titan and USDC stablecoin. The ratio of the USDC to total iron supply is dubbed the collateral ratio, CR. After a mass sell-off from Wills, which caused the price of Titan to drop down around $30, the iron stablecoin also dropped below its $1 peg. As the protocol relies on a time-weighted average price, TWAP, to determine the CR, the market activity overwhelmed the CR as it kept up the volatility. Wells were able to buy iron at 90 cents and redeem them for 25 cents, Titan and 75% cents USDC, which temporarily pushed the price of Titan to around $50. They then proceeded to cash out their profits, which sent the price crashing. This sparked a panic event or bank run from the investors who also started to cash out, sending the price of Titan down to near zero as of today. Whew, oh man, that's a mouthful. So keep that in mind. The Wills who just basically, what is that word? They found a loophole within this system of these guys who try to create something like a stable coin, but it didn't work because Wills owned a majority. When I'm seeing iron, I'm picturing Dogecoin. There's 10 wallets out there, or 30 that own the majority of the Doge tokens. Yeah, someone's going to get some money off of that. Just take your profits when you can. If you're in a loss, I don't know, maybe trade that Doge. I don't trust it. But yeah. Oh, the article continues. Awesome. Remember that Iron Finance is partially collateralized with stablecoin, which is similar to the fractional reserve banking of the modern world. When people panic and run over to the bank to withdraw their money in a short period, the bank may and will collapse in the blog. Post read. Let's see, Mark Cuban, I got hit like everyone else. Crazy part is I got out. I thought they were increasing their TVL enough, then bam. Yep. Crypto can happen overnight. You can lose your money in an instant, as it's set up here. Where was that? Blah, 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 blah. As a consequence, the price of iron's native token Titan crashed almost 100% over the price of Ethereum. Yeah, this is totally possible. All cryptos can go down to zero, but there are things to look out for to make it less risky going on with the crypto world. That's why I came up with some rules to follow when I do this. And it's simple to follow if you just have it. See more articles here. Let me stop sharing this screen with you guys so I can show you my rules of what you can do to help protect yourself just a little bit more. So let's see. Let's remove that. Stop screen. Let's share. Window. Boom. Here we go. This is my rules for buying crypto. I did a video on it. I'll share a link down below as well. But rule number 2 is the coin must be decentralized, not centralized. So right there off the bat, we see he was investing in a DeFi protocol. He thought it was decentralized finance, but it wasn't because he didn't do his research, which is step 3. Research and find out if the coin/token have ever had an ICO, PCO, which stands for initial coin offering, or public coin offering. But also on top of that, if there was an ICO, PCO, IEO, initial exchange offering, then that token is centralized. And what does that show to you? What does that show? It means it goes into rule 2. The token must be decentralized, not centralized. So boom, right after finding that information, I don't want to invest in it because I feel there's a risk. Anything with an ICO, PCO, any one of those, let's see if I can get a little bit closer, but any one of these rules runs a risk of the SEC even shutting you down. We saw this with Veritasium, that token by Reggie Middleton. Man, the SEC set them up. Do your research on that. But yeah, with all these rules right here, let me see if I can zoom in on it. Hey, bam. I don't know if I can, but yeah. Rule 1, buy in small amounts. Coin must be decentralized, not centralized. No ICO, PCO. Liquid, easily be tradable. Easily liquid. Scarce. Does the token have a purpose? It's got to be more than just a currency. Can the token create passive income? Masters or staking? And yeah, so like simple rules. Like you should know how to do these, people. Like well, you're not given these rules. I'm sorry, yeah. But I know, yeah, you're not given these rules when you start in the crypto world. So that's why I've made videos here to help you out. Hopefully you got something from this. Like from this article right here, this just shows me that a rich guy lost the money in investment because he didn't do his homework. Now he wants regulations on a stable coin. That's all I see here. And this also tells me that Mark Cuban's not so bright in the crypto world. That must mean Elon Musk isn't so bright. So you got to be able to do your own research, gain your knowledge on this world you're diving into, and you'll be able to tell who knows their stuff and who doesn't. So all I can say is do your own research. I'm sorry if you lost your money. Watch my video on the rules I have for buying. It's quick, simple research. Like, oh yeah, like let me show you. Like, how do we find the ICO of a token? Like, we go to Google. We're gonna go type in IEO because I found that first. But I would type in ICO. Boom, first search right there. I click on it. Just try to verify information. And right here, IEO May 29th. That means they had a preset amount of tokens made and they released it. So somebody's in control of a majority of it. You don't know who. So do your research. With coins I've invested in or talked about, let's say I think Divi may have it started as an ERC20, but it forked off. You don't know what fork off is. It means they separated from a different blockchain, but it is now truly decentralized. But well, who else? Theta. They never ICO'd. They pulled out in the last second. They are strictly a technology company with awesome stuff. Bitcoin and Litecoin, truly decentralized. So those are my 4 top guys. But I've done my research and I follow my rules, which makes me feel it's less of a risk because I've done my research and rule. So just do your research. Okay, and so lastly, let's take a look at the crypto coin market cap. Bitcoin's at 35,000. We are down in the red. Ethereum's at 2,200. Cardano's at $1.41. Not bad. Dogecoin, oh man, 29 cents. Keep hauling if you want. I don't see it. Litecoin's $154. Drop 10 bucks, not so bad. Theta going down to 886. As long as, let me scroll down, as long as T-Fuel, it's 58 cents. It's still in the green. As long as T-Fuel goes up, I have my choice of playing with Theta or Divi. I don't know yet which one I want more, but we have 12 more days until 3.0 gets released, and I'll make my decision then. I will not show the crypto feared index because it still hasn't updated yet, but if I do another video today, which I most likely will, then I will give you that new updated crypto fear index. So again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some knowledge from this video. If so, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this with your friends. If you want to learn more about the crypto world, so take your phone to that QR code and it takes you to my Patreon account. So subscribe and start learning. Do your own research. So again, have a great day, afternoon, evening, morning, whenever you may be watching this. And the Sherpa is out.